Hello, all my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to be doing an August forecast reading for you and the person on your mind. But as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. And if you don't like the story that I tell in this reading, change the outcome. It is that simple. All right, Virgos, this is going to be a romance-based reading. That is the intention. But if you happen to get a message that is more along the lines of a platonic relationship that you're dealing with, take those messages for sure. But the intention of this reading is to be more of a romance, love-based reading. All right, let's get into it, Virgo. Please tell me about Virgo and the person on their mind. We have the Death in reverse. Scorpionic energy right out of the gate. Immediately what I'm feeling is that you or your other person might have an expectation that this is going to end, but you guys are wrong. Whoever thinks that this is about to end, you're wrong. I know that was weird to say, but then the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like it's not going anywhere. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you both are losing something in this situation, feeling like you were left out in the cold, or they feeling like they were left out in the cold. But the joke's on you because 10 of Cups. Yeah. So interesting, Virgo. I'm basically seeing that something that you thought... Okay, so two slightly different stories here. One, you guys are currently in a situation and you feel like it's going downhill. You feel like it's going to end pretty soon. You kind of hear the death throes of the relationship, that kind of thing, like someone's going to break up with somebody. And then, surprise, all of a sudden it changes completely. And then all of a sudden it's the best relationship you've ever been in. Or two, you were in a relationship or situationship with somebody and you were sure that it was over. You're like, yeah, that's over. It'll never happen again. We're done, that kind of thing. And then, surprise, it comes back around and it is literally not even the same relationship. Like, literally doesn't even look the same at all. Like, you can't even believe it's the same person. Okay? Not necessarily that they've changed, but your relationship has changed completely. So this is definitely a month of surprise for you, Virgo. It's basically something that you thought was over is coming back, and it will be unrecognizable from the original situation or relationship. Tell me more about this situation. We have the Six of Wands, victory, and the Justice in reverse. So a lot of you might feel like there was a lot of things that were unfair about this situation before, but I am, once again, getting indications of victory, okay? So, to me, this is all of the injustices being righted, all the imbalances being made balanced, you know, that kind of thing. Anything that was really off before is now been patched up, fixed, and sent back in. Okay, so I feel like somebody or both of you did a lot of work on yourselves, a lot of shadow work, figured a lot of stuff out about yourselves. Good to you. I mean, seriously, good for you and good for them, because whatever it is that was holding you guys back before, or whatever it was that might have kept you unbalanced, them unbalanced, unable to give what the other needed, whatever it was that was holding you guys back before, you both individually worked on this within yourselves. You put a lot of work in yourself, on yourself. And I feel like it was across the board. I felt like you worked on your emotional health, your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health. You paid a lot of attention. You definitely put in your dues and your work in regards to bringing yourself back into alignment. And them as well. I'm actually loving this energy. Leo definitely had the best reading out of all of the signs, but you were a close second, because this is basically, it's not perfect, But you guys are basically getting the reward that you deserve for all the hard work you put in on yourself and your life. We have the High Priestess in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Tower. More scorpionic energy. I would say you could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with a lot of Scorpio in their chart, or you might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Doesn't have to be. But I'm feeling with this right here that anything that was hidden before, anything that was lied about before, hidden before, anything that you just didn't get clarity on is going to be, it's just going to fall out. Okay? Like the Tower card is everything crumbles. So any facades, it crumbles. Any bad foundations, it will crumble. Any glass houses, crumble. Like all of it. It's all going to come to light. It's all going to be exposed in the rubble is what I'm seeing. So pretty much I feel like whatever you guys had before, it looked to you to be destroyed. It was rubble. Like you're like, okay, there's no fixing that. There's no fixing it. But then this time around, it comes back and it's almost like, so the image I'm getting is actually a wildfire through a forest. You know, everything is singed, everything burnt down. You know, the trees are destroyed, the grass is destroyed. And you're walking through and you're like, there's no salvaging this. And then you come back maybe a year later or a little while later, and all of a sudden, you see all this new life growing out of the rubble, out of the ash. And that's pretty much the image I'm getting in regards to this relationship. Everything that you thought was completely destroyed was really just getting rid of everything that was not real or forthright or of a strong foundation. And essentially, new, better things are growing from that. So pretty much just know that whatever pain and hardship you went through the first time around, it was so that this beautiful new growth and this beautiful new cycle, new relationship could start. So this is actually really beautiful, guys. I really like this, but I think you're going to be really surprised. You're going to be really surprised. And the funny part is it might not be who you expect. I know this is you and the person on your mind, quotation marks, but this might still be a surprise to you. It might be. All right. So what is the next step in this relationship? What's going to happen next within this relationship? We have free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. And we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So pretty much what I'm seeing here is when this comes back around, don't let fear stop you just because of the past. I'm hearing that if you free yourself from that past, from that fear, what happened before, resentment, whatever, and you ask, I feel like if you go to your friends and ask for them to look at this from a non-biased viewpoint, you'll be surprised at what they say. You might expect your friends to say, oh no, don't give him another chance, or don't give her another chance. You know, leave that in the past, blah, blah. I think you'll be surprised that your friends will go, dude, they changed. They're different. The way you guys look at each other is different. This relationship is better. Maybe you should give them another shot. You know, I feel like you'll be surprised at what they say. And it's going to be the confirmation you need in order to move forward with the new relationship and let go of that past relationship. But it's going to take a lot of trust and faith on your part in order to make that happen. So it's basically saying that this beautiful relationship is blooming and coming in, but there's still a little work you're going to have to put in. You're going to have to trust it. You're going to have faith in it, okay? So definitely my advice to you, don't bring up hardships of the past. Don't bring up resentments of the past of this person. Don't hold anything against them. Think of this as a fresh new start. Fresh new start. Wash away the past and move forward into the future, okay? All right, so how can my Virgos improve this situation? How can my Virgos improve this love situation? act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. Interesting. So what's actually going to help you in this situation is to consider them when you're making decisions. Now, that's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly what that's in regards to. It could be that you might have some work opportunities coming up and it's asking you to actually consider them in those situations because there is an absolute possibility of a real long future with this person. And so your future is going to affect their future. So it's asking you to consider them. But the other thing I'm hearing is as you're making goals for the future, make them for yourself. You know, keep the goals as yours, your passions, but keep them in mind as you're planning those dreams and goals. Leave room for them, which is kind of interesting. But I'm actually hearing by leaving room for them in your future, you're actually going to help manifest that future with them. So that's actually really beautiful. All right, so Virgo, what is your person's desires towards you? What are their secret desires towards you? Okay. So we have the 9 of Chalices. This person, this is actually really romantic. This person wants to have beautiful conversations with you. This person wants that pillow talk for sure, but this person literally just wants to confide in you. They want you to confide in them. They want to profess their love. They want you to profess their love or your love. They want to be comfortable with you. They want you to feel safe with them. They want to feel safe with you. It's really romantic, really beautiful. This person literally just wants to trust you and they want you to trust them. That's their desire. Is it super juicy, saucy? No, but it is absolutely beautiful. This person wants something real with you. That's their major desire. They want something real with you. Okay, so any further messages for my Virgos here? We have the 7 of Pentacles. So, oh, this one just fell out. Ace of Coins in reverse. Okay, so right there, I would say one huge message is to be patient with this. When you plant anything, it takes time to grow. It does. And if a wildfire just went through your relationship, it's going to take time for the new growth to come out, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing good happens without some hard work. But I feel like you guys put in that hard work. I feel like this new beginning is coming. You just might have to be a little patient for it to fully evolve. Because it's almost like I said before, this is a new relationship. It doesn't even feel like the same relationship. It's a reset. And when you reset, you can't start where you left off. When you reset, you're starting anew. So that means building up a new trust, building up a new foundation, maybe having some of the same conversations you had before, but this time in a more healthy way. This is about learning who each other is again. Okay? Because like I said before, either you didn't truly know the person before, or you guys have both changed so much that it literally is like getting in, like, it's almost like you are re-equating with yourself with this person. I don't even know if I said the word right. I'm totally getting tongue-tied. It's literally like you're getting to know this person all over again. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Any further messages for my Virgo about the situation? My Virgos. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Temperance in reverse. You might have some conflicted feelings when this comes back around because you're like, what the heck? Like, who are you? And what have you done with so-and-so? Like, you don't even act like the same person. Is this a joke? Is this fake? You know, you might be really shocked by this person coming back into your life and it being an option again. And for some of you, you might have an inclination to reject it outright because of the past. You might be worried that this is a false soulmate, or you might be worried that this is karmic, is probably the better way to put that. You might be worried that this person's giving you a false cup of love, but I'm actually hearing that if you move out of your feelings for a little bit and you look at this in more a cerebral, logical way and really watch them, watch their actions, watch and see if they follow through with what they say they're going to do. Be discerning, be perceptive in the situation. And I think you'll find that this person truly did change. Now, obviously, there's sayings out there that nobody can truly change. Where, yes, at their core, they're one person. But honestly, the way that they were before, like for instance, here's a good example. We change as we learn. Are you the same exact person you were as a child before you went through some of your lessons? Or did you change and evolve as a person as you learned and got older? I think that's the situation here. This person had to go through some hard lessons. I think you had to go through some hard lessons too. And that basically brings you to this new spot. It's still you, but it's an evolved version of you. It's still them, but it's an evolved version of them. So it's just something to keep in mind. Don't let the past paint the future, okay? All right, Virgo, I'm going to have you guys think of 3 questions that would require a yes, no, maybe answer, and I will pull your cards. So think of that first question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. We have the 8 of clubs, time to communicate. This is the perfect time. Yes. All right, think of that second question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. We have the 6 of diamonds. Don't accept scraps of their time and affection. You deserve more. Want more for yourself. So that is not a yes or a no. That is simply a whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you're asking about, don't accept less than what you deserve. Want more for yourself. So set high standards of what you will and won't accept. Okay? That's crucial here to whatever you just asked. All right, so think of that third question. That would require a yes, no, maybe answer. We have the Jack of Diamonds, a message of a new opportunity or gift. And let's clarify that here. I will say, if you ask me if you're going to get an opportunity or message soon, the answer is yes. And then to clarify it, 6 of Hearts, give the love you wish to receive. Yes, if you can give your love equally. So yes, if. Yes, if you're willing to reciprocate. Yes, if you're willing to put in the same amount of energy that you're expecting from the other person. And yes, if you're willing to put in the work that a job would require. Okay, I feel like no matter what you asked about, yes, if you're willing to put in the work. All right. Okay, Virgo, it was short and sweet, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If you got to the end of this reading and it resonated, please leave a Virgo emoji in the comments. If you are a cross watcher, please leave your side in the comments so I know where all my cross watchers are at. And as usual, if you are new to my channel, join the family, subscribe down below. But if this is where I leave you, I love you guys so much. Take care.